taking a little break from my How Canadian Government Works series to do commentary. Maybe commentary isn't the right word. Maybe I should use the word history lesson. I'm going to dedicate this history lesson to none other than the people of the United States. So, let me take you back to a time called the 60s. To be accurate, 1962. And over that way, oh wait, maybe it's that way. Anyway, over in Saskatchewan, there was a man who was Premier, the Reverend Tommy Douglas. And, oh yeah, he was Baptist. I think that's kind of ironic considering some of the things the Baptists are saying in the States right now, but I won't go there. And what did he think? He looked around. He saw a lot of poor people. Poor people dying because they didn't have the health care they needed. So he came up with a little idea. Maybe the government should and could be used to make people's lives a little better and to make sure that no one dies from not getting the health care. Now, if you know your history, you know that Tom Douglas was the greatest Canadian ever according to a CBC poll. Maybe if you don't know your history, you would know Tom Douglas as the grandfather of Kiefer Sutherland, TV's Jack Bauer. Either way, an important figure in history. And so his government passed a little thing called Medicare. Some people were not happy at all, especially the doctors. They said, oh, you're telling me how to run my business, and this is the first step towards communism in Canada. Also not happy, the American Medical Association. Why? Now this is a little geography lesson now, especially for you Americans. You're not too awfully good in geography. America is here, and well, a little bit is here. Canada is here. Where? North of you. And yeah, we're north of you. And the American Medical Association said, wait a second, if Canada gets socialized medicine, maybe America will want it too, and we can't have that. So what did they do? The doctors, they went on strike. They struck day and night for 29 days. Not a lot of people were seen by doctors during that time. Sort of like the way it is America in your inner-city right now. Not a lot of poor people are being seen by doctors. And they said, we don't want this communist Medicare. Kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? And the government and the doctors came together. And they talked. And the government changed their proposal. And the doctor said, wait a minute, this isn't that bad of an idea. So, it happens. 2 years down the road, sounds kind of familiar, there was an election. And Mr. Douglas lost. Medicare was just coming in for everyone. And people said, oh no, this isn't going to work. Well, by the time the government was able to decide what to do instead of it and try to replace it, what happened? People realized, wait a second, if I get sick, I'm not going to lose everything I own because I'm sick. Or worse, I'm not going to die because I can't afford to be treated. So what did they do? Government said, hey, you other provincial governments, maybe you should do this too. It's pretty cool. Within 10 years, every province was doing it. And our national government set up a system where no matter where you are in Canada, you can transfer your health insurance from one place to another. We don't have socialized medicine in Canada. We have universal medicine. No one can tell me which doctor I can go to. Well, okay, I can't go to, a PhD because I haven't had a different type of doctors, but no one can tell me what medical doctor I can go to. And we're not a communist country. Maybe ask what my point is. My point is this, America. You have some real interesting discourse coming up on about this healthcare bill. It's mainly done out of fear. People are going to lose money. But at the end of the day, people who are sick are going to be able to be treated. I know it's scary times ahead for you. I know you've been told to fear communism for ages. And now you're being told to fear Islam, but that's another story. But this is not bad. Not a bad start. And America, guess what? It's not a bad bit. In Canada, it would never be acceptable. But we have 40 years head start on you. So at the end of the day, give it a chance. And don't give in to this fear mongering. Because we've seen this in Canada before. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to